was worried that the document in the form of a voucher would not arrive, but I was glad that I was able to exchange it without any problems. The device we originally received was unusable the next day, so the company immediately sent us a replacement, making our trip to Taiwan a complete success. Thank you so much. I borrowed it at the request of a friend who is an number 39, very familiar with cell phones, but since I was nearby and was using my iPhone to the fullest, it connected to Wi-Fi and was extremely useful, so I was worried about the capacity, but I also borrowed the charger and was surprised that it lasted a whole day without needing to be charged. It was very comfortable. The battery lasts a long time, it and number 39, is lightweight, and I was able to connect multiple devices without any problems. This was very useful for our family trip. This trip was with 4 friends and my 1-year-old child. We were planning to rent Wi-Fi, and we read a review that said to go left in the arrival lobby, which was a shame, but we were at counter 6, so we went out and were at the far right. So we went to the far left, but they told us that it was in number 39, here, and we had to walk quite a distance to the far right. So we looked at the voucher, and number 1 is on the far left, and number 6 is on the far right, so be careful. They prepared it for us right after we showed them our reservation, and the return was smooth. The return is in the arrival lobby, so it and number 39 is a bit far, but we just had to leave our luggage and walk. There was no problem with the signal. As expected, when we used it from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., the power was turned off at the end. The network transmission speed is very fast, easy to use, and it is worth recommending to share with friends and family. The speed and connection were great and I would like to use it again. The pocket Wi-Fi worked seamlessly. We started out in Taipei and went down to Hengchun and Kenting National Park and had no problems. The customer service was superb. They responded promptly to our questions at the beginning and end. The price was also a good deal. Highly recommend. The person who made the reservation had the flu and couldn't and number 39 come, so it was at the last minute and we couldn't and number 39 change the pickup location, but the person who was going to go with them showed the voucher and the procedure went smoothly. Any questions we had beforehand were also answered immediately via chat. Thank you very much.